So I'm on a semen retention streak, and women absolutely love me. So for all the comments saying, "Oh, just because you don't get laid doesn't mean you should hate women," mm-mm, not even close. I am getting laid way more than probably any feminist guy that you know, or really probably any guy that you know in general. It is unbelievably easy. And semen retention, I'm telling you, 100% is a real thing. Now, if you don't believe me, I would recommend watching her video. I was looking up semen retention and just stumbled on it. And the whole time I watched that video, I was like, yep, yep, yep. Now, there's a couple differences that I have with some other. Oh, of course, the obvious. How am I getting laid if I'm doing semen retention? Well, I have a tongue, so, and fingers. So use your imagination. I don't really care if my videos turn off women because it's that easy for me to go out in the public and meet a woman and get laid. I don't even bother checking my apps anymore. I don't even know if I have apps on this phone anymore. And if I did, I wouldn't even use it. I have no interest in like an online kind of meet. With a couple exceptions, of course. With a couple exceptions, of course. If it was a woman who was like a pillow princess who loved semen retention, then I might have to make an exception. But even then, it's so much hotter if you meet a woman on the street and she's into exactly the same thing as you are than finding each other online. As much as I love Random Acts and Muff Dive, and I have used it a lot, as much as I love FetLife, and I have used it a lot, please don't try to stalk my account. Actually, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Go for it. Whatever. What do I care? It's much more fun meeting in person. It's much more real meeting in person. And I actually find that when you meet a woman in public on the street and you click, she'll actually meet you faster than when you meet online because she's already met you in person. And there's a certain creepiness that is impossible to suss out when you're talking to someone on the internet. That's much harder to hide when you're face to face because now you're a real person much faster. You're a real person instantly, as opposed to, I wonder what it's going to be like when we meet. That anxiety doesn't exist when it's someone you meet on the sidewalk or the gym or the beach. And I actually find the hookups happen a lot faster, sometimes the same day. And another thing I've noticed, women help me out with this. I've noticed that I'm getting even more, hey, come over at 2, but you have to be gone by 8, than spending the night. Spending the nights do happen, but I find that the daytime romp is more common and more frequent. And I'm relatively sure, because believe me, I do check. I look for any possible sign. I don't think it's a boyfriend or a husband in the story. I don't do that. I am not into that. Now, if she's in college, it's her dorm, I get it. And yeah, I go for college chicks. And yeah, I'm 33. And no, I don't care. I feel a disapproval. I can feel it. Don't care. One of the things about semen retention is not caring what other people think. You don't really have the same sense of social anxiety or fear or nervousness or filter. So you just give much less of a fuck. Anyway, there's a lot more, but I want to go to the gym. So if this video does well and gets a lot of views, I'll do another one and explain more. If not, it doesn't really matter. I'm Blue 22. Thanks for watching.